Hi, good night everyone. It's me again, Nathan. And yeah, today I want to talk about how perspective really changes how you live life and how you go throughout your days. So, today, if you want to know the context of the whole story, you can watch the last three videos. But long story short, I was in love with someone. Yeah, it's kind of cringe to say, I'm sorry. But yeah, I like a girl, and today I was meant to have an interaction with her. So we met at church, and she is planning to give me cookies because she likes baking, and she give she wants to give me and my friend a tester so we can like taste and evaluate her baking. So as the day goes on, and actually I was kind of waiting for this moment because I'm going to meet her. Not gonna lie, I was kind of starting to miss her. It's man, it only has been a few days, and yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I was meant to meet her and to for her to give the cookies, but she was in a rush, so she's going fast, and at that exact moment, I was going to the bathroom. I'm going to the toilet, and then when I was back, she already gave the cookies. Yeah, so I didn't meet her at all, and she give the cookies to my friends so my friends can give it to me. Well, if maybe if you guys just hear the story now, you guys maybe will think like, so okay, so what's the problem? Or like, okay, at least you got the cookies, right? And you can review it and you can eat it. I mean, it's from her. But no, I was adding the all of this expectation, even though I know I was going to meet her just for a short brief moment, but I was already building this expectation and how I will meet her today. So when I didn't really meet her, um, I was kind of sad. I was kind of disappointed, and I was kind of wondering why did I go to the toilet the exact time? Why didn't I just wait for a little longer and then I can meet her and I can talk to her? And then I was going to like a denial phase maybe. I was trying to meet her again, but I know I cannot. And then I was kind of sad and don't know what to do. And it was kind of my mood is kind of ruined for like 15 minutes. But then I started to think, why does this little moment matter so much to me? First, it was from the start. It was actually just a small interaction. It was just a small thing. She was going to give the cookies, and the purpose of that is for me to eat the cookies, and then I can review it, which I can because I already got the cookies. The story doesn't goes like, oh, she forgot to bring the cookies, and then I didn't get to taste it, and then no, the only problem is I didn't meet her. So I was kind of wondering why this affects me so much. Yeah, I know I like her, and maybe that's why, because I was so emotionally attached to her. But I rethink again. Okay, why do I really think this matters so much? The only problem is I didn't meet her, and even though I will meet her, I will only meet her like in a few seconds. So why does this really bothers me? And I started to think, and I come to a conclusion where I was having this all of this expectation that is not really a fact. So I was drawing in my mind, maybe subconsciously or not, or unconsciously, that I was going to have an amazing interaction with her today, and then we're going to talk, and I'm going to meet her, and then blah blah blah. But the fact is, all of that imagination will fall short. There is a good chance that your expectation won't come to reality. So all of the expectation I've been making is really just in my mind. So when the actual interaction happens and it didn't quite meet my standards, I felt more disappointed than I should be. And then I think about it again, again, and again. And at that moment, I was kind of sad and really distracted from my surroundings. I was only thinking about it, and my attention was going everywhere. And I started to think, why only this one interaction that doesn't really matters that much objectively, but because I have too many expectations, it bothers me a lot because of my way of valuing things. So I was just like I closed my eyes, I took a breath, and I see my surroundings, and I was like, man, there's a lot of things to enjoy right now, that I was so bothered what happened in the past, and I was overthinking the future that will come from this. I was speculating this and that doesn't even make sense, and now I was disconnected from the reality, and maybe I missed something that are really fun in the moment. So I just kind of quiet to think like that, and then I was like, yeah. I mean, the purpose of her giving the cookies is for me to eat it, right? I mean, I still can eat it. I just didn't meet her. That's the only like small problem. Why does it have to bother me? And it's not a really big thing that it will affect my relationship with her or anything like that. And I was kind of overthinking, and I was disappointed because of the unrealistic expectation I've made. And I was so focused on one thing. I was so distracted on one thing that I cannot enjoy the person that I still have around me. And that really, like, when I realized that in that 15 minutes, I was so like kind of disappointed in myself. Like, okay, man, you realize this, why you do this, like this is just wasting your time, your emotion, while the things that happening around you is really fun and really beautiful, and a lot of things that I can enjoy other than meeting her, right? And why do I have to attach my feelings for something so small, for something so objectively insignificant that I subjectively make significant? Well, you can try again in the next time, right? I will. This it's not like it's the last time I will meet her. I can meet her again. So, yeah, that's from me. So, the conclusion is we really have to make a clear perspective of how we are living, how we see things, how we are having expectation of our life. I'm just giving you guys a small example that I've just that just happened to me today. But everything in life, you gotta see from the other's perspective. I mean, I got the cookie. I can enjoy the cookies. I can enjoy the time I have with my other friends at the time, and then it's good. It's great. It's fine, and I laugh. And then when I realized that, I was like, man, I was why am I so goofy? And just enjoy, man. Just enjoy. I mean, the whole point of my life is not fulfilling what her image of the image of her inside of me, right? But it's my life, it's my choice, it's my purpose, and I can control that. So having the perspective of seeing bigger pictures and seeing the positive sides rather than negative sides really makes you strong, and really makes you can go through anything, man. If I didn't see the perspective where the positive perspective from it, from I getting the cookies, okay, I can eat the cookies, I was gonna be sad until right now. But now I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm happy. I'm happy as ever. So yeah, that's it. You guys can take a conclusion out of this story. But for me, that's it. And good night. Have a good dream, bye, guys.